it was a win against Dallas.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way, and that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against the defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Draymond Green is out there with Durant. Then there's Pachulia. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's McCaw in at the shooting guard position. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Hi, guys. Mr. Fundamentals in their last game against the Celtics really lit it up from the floor. He ended with an amazing number of points, and he was on target the whole contest. Very few misses from him all night. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play. D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Mr. Fundamentals gets his first NBA start.
And with this being the first start of his NBA career, now the pressure gets ratcheted up a little bit. The team isn't just hoping he contributes. They need him to contribute.
And I think he thrives on this kind of pressure. I think he at least will thrive on that kind of pressure. As a first-round pick, I'm sure he's been counting down the days until his first start. He's not afraid of the spotlight.
Here is Durant. After the made shot for Mr. Fundamentals. 4 on the shot clock. Denver grabs the miss. Chandler's got 4 rebounds in this game. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And this is the first of 3 games these two teams will play against one another this season.
Yeah, you know, these are 2 rival teams that will see each other a fair amount this season. We'll see which team can tip it off with a win.
Durant attacking, and nothing is falling for him right now.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And they're giving themselves extra possessions and have taken advantage of it. And that's critical. You can shoot a few lesser percentage if you're getting more opportunities at the rim.
And here is Durant after the three-pointer for Mr. Fundamentals.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
Nuggets have gotten every shot that drops since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. And again, Denver with the triple.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. A 3 ball. And Chandler lays it in.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Woke loose. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Mr. Fundamentals finished off the break. Mr. Fundamentals got 14 points here in the second half.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
There's the pass to McCaw. Back to Curry. And there's the foul. It's on Mr. Fundamentals. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Warriors making a change here. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to McCaw. Back to Green. Dishes to Curry. And it's blocked.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And it's good.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And clearly it's about how poorly the defense has played. They've got to close out faster.
And the other thing about him, his hand. A terrific asset of his. Very quick and strong.
Outside. Pass to McCaw. Three-pointer. That falls. Nice speed that time from Andre Iguodala. He has 7.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Iguodala left side. They double-team Iguodala. McCaw, the pass to Iguodala. Here's McCaw. Off target from the wing.
Been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costing him.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Iguodala with the steal. Makes the lead pass. And Bergeron kicks to Kerr. Can't cash in from close range.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
That was something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
And really, the last thing you ever want to see in a game is somebody getting hurt.
And, all we can do is hope and pray that it's just a minor issue. Again, we won't know until some time, but that's our hope.
Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Chandler comes in for Gallinari. They get it back. Nurkic kicks to Chandler. Passes it to Mr. Fundamentals. A second chance effort. It's rebounded by Durant.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals, defended by Durant. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. Ian Clark's checked in for Steph Curry. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Drills it from outside.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Another steal. 2 on 9. No one back to stop this. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
1:51 left to play in the third. Green kicks to Clark. No good from outside.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Mr. Fundamentals off target from three-point range.
You can't get in a much better position for the three than that. Everything was right on target. It just didn't fall. Get there, get there.
Knocked loose. It's Durant with the drive. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Check out the game for Pachulia. He's got 8 points.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Took him no time at all on that one.
Wow. What can you say?
Here's Iguodala. Time now for an injury report. We got a chance to check up on Gallinari's status. Doris, what'd you find out?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for Denver was able to give me some information. The news is not good at all. It looks like a broken ankle with additional injury to the surrounding connective tissue. The season is young, but that is tough news to get at any point in the year. We'll see how well the team comes together in his absence. Kevin?
All right, Doris. We will, of course, keep everyone updated as we find out more.
And you know what? He could have a long road ahead in terms of getting back on the court. But one thing we all know, he's never been shy of hard work.
No, he's not. I mean, he'll be doing everything he can to make it back as soon as possible.
Mr. Fundamentals, he's in at the point. Laverne is out there with Nurkic. Then there's Harris. And it's Beasley in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And they're pushing it up. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. That's good.
And the big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose here tonight, guys.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
tipped away, all by himself. Lays it in off the breakaway. Mr. Fundamentals got 9 points in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And that one's good by Clark.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Screen by Nurkic. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And again, Denver with the triple.
He is on fire from behind the arc.
Yeah, it seems like all of his points are coming from deep, Greg.
The feed now to Livingston. He dishes it to McAdoo. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Makes it off the glass.
Tell you what, the points they've allowed off turnovers are really hurting.
And if you're not giving your defense enough time to react when you give the ball up like that, you don't have a chance.
Iguodala draws the double. Fast break, here they come. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Banked in off the glass.
And that's going to increase the field goal percentage even more. They have a huge edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. I mean, they've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has been superb.
And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Golden State Warriors. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Beasley against Iguodala. He feeds it to Livingston. There's a screen. Now the dish to Clark. Just 5 on the clock. And they get it. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Clark's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That is a very low percentage shot, Kevin, but it's the result they were looking for at the end of the day.
Iguodala outside.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time, Greg.
Inside, here's Livingston. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Offensive rebound. Back to Beasley. Mr. Fundamentals. Offline with his 3. Here's Iguodala. Iguodala left side. Kicks to Clark. No good on the triple. Denver's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times. Got that bucket in no time at all.
He is just tearing it up this 4th. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Iguodala draws the double. Beats it, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. That's the jump ball. And here are the Nuggets now. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
And there's the foul. It's on Mr. Fundamentals. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Second to foul.
Iguodala kicks to Livingston, and it's Denver with the rebound. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And the deciding factor in that one was their success from the floor. I mean, they just hit big shots time and time again.
Yeah, just the way you want it when you're the road team. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into it.
Beasley with the steal. And stolen by McAdoo. Jones drives in. Can't hit from in close. Denver's got 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. A finger roll finish at the bucket. Here's Clark. Feeds it to Livingston. Leads him in there. Nice shot by McAdoo.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Off target from outside. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Clark dishes to Livingston. Iguodala outside. That one wide left.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Got that one up quick.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Knocks it loose.
Here we go.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Drops in the breakaway layup.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
The Warriors have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth, and even
my actions being louder than my words, nigga. How you so high but still so down to earth, nigga?